Dropshipping mindset, things that helped me and the limiting beliefs that I had to abolish in my mind to go from $0 to $1,000 per day. And I'm also going to mention things that I'm changing within my mindset right now to go from $1,000 per day to $10,000 per day. Number one, and I think this goes to anything in life, if you want to get better at anything, it is discipline. You have to be disciplined. At the end of the day, the magic word with any business and anything that you do in life is work. You have to, it doesn't matter if you wake up and look at TikTok. It doesn't matter if at 7 p.m. you drink or you smoke. I do not condone those things. But at the end of the day, you have to be able to put your phone aside and put in the work whenever it is necessary. That could be doing product research, anything that is required and the task that you need to get done in order to further grow. You have to be able to set the phone aside, set the dopamine inducing things aside, and put in the work and do the ugly work. Obviously, doing a dopamine detox is going to help. The work is going to be more enjoyable, but you have to force yourself to do the work and take the actions necessary to become successful. And I think that this also is going to bleed into consistency, which I'm going to mention later. So discipline, being able to work on yourself, going from $0 to $1,000 per day. $1,000 per day with average margins of 30% is about $10K a month. And I know that Andrew Kirby mentioned this before. Going from $0 to $10K per day, it's all about you. You have to fix yourself. You have to be able to put in the work and take the actions necessary to further grow. Number two is going to be perseverance. With any business, there are going to be issues arising. Instead of getting all depressed that your ad account got banned, your product test failed, you have to be able to persevere, take those things as they come, and fix them right away. Whenever my ad account got banned, it took me a week to get it back up and running, which, looking back now, I should have just done that right then, that day. I should have started researching what can I do to get it back, what kind of other setup that I can get. Go into a dropshipping Discord, and I'm just giving an example. Go into a dropshipping Discord, ask people that are already succeeding with dropshipping, what do you do when ad account gets banned? What kind of service do you use to get a bulletproof setup to make sure that doesn't happen again? So perseverance is number two. If your product test fails, it is most likely going to. It is going to be rare for somebody to hit their first product. You have to be able to take those failures, deal with the problems right away, and not wait too long. There are many mistakes that I have made waiting too long. My first month of dropshipping, I tested 2 products, and then I waited another 3 weeks thinking that stuff is going to change. It's not going to. You have to fix the problems right away when they arise. So perseverance is number 2. Discipline, perseverance, and number 3 is consistency. And consistency is a thing that everybody mentions, but I think that there is a misconception around consistency, and I'm going to mention on that right now. If you consistently do the things that are causing you to fail, you're going to consistently fail. It is the definition of insanity. If you expect a different result, but you continue doing the same things, that is insanity. You have to be able to look in the mirror, stare at yourself and your inadequacies, and be like, okay, I'm not good enough yet, and this is really uncomfortable. But you have to look at yourself and be like, okay, I'm not good enough yet. Things need to change. I have to implement these stuff. I need to get better at product research. I need to get better at my website. I need to get better at making an offer. I need to get better at my ads. You have to look at those things from a third person point of view, not get emotional about this stuff, and just realize that you're not good enough yet and you need to improve. And those are the things that I'm still working on right now. It is uncomfortable, but just discipline, number 1, not procrastinating, doing the work when it is necessary. You don't have to stop TikTok, do all this stuff, although it does help. At the end of the day, you have to put in the work and do the things that are required to succeed. Number 2 is perseverance. Do the things, tackle the problems that arise right away head on. Do not wait too long to fix those issues. Do not get depressed, all in your feelings. Oh my God, product failed. I burned my money. It's not working. It is what it is. Those things happen in any business. It doesn't matter if it's dropshipping, SMMA, Amazon FBA. Those problems are going to arise, and you need to fix them head on if you want the quickest success. Number 3 is consistency and consistently improving upon your test. You have to build a hypothesis, pick a product, craft an offer, make a website, make the ads, act on it, and then with the feedback that you get either from your ads, this is going to be a whole separate video about that because I can go for a long time speaking about this topic, but you have to make data-driven decisions. Look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I'm not good enough yet. I need to improve. And then now I'm going to go into things that I am doing to go from $1,000 to $10,000 per day. And that is making sure that I'm doubling down on my momentum. Now I feel like it is time to really double down, really do the dopamine detox and make sure that I am becoming the person that is able to get to $10,000 per day. So number one, going from $1,000 to $10,000 per day is keeping up with the momentum, not getting comfortable with my results. Cool. $1,000 per day, $2,000 per day, it's all cool, but the vision is much more greater. I want much more, and I'm not going to let up until I get to that point, and then I'm probably going to do the same exact thing to go from 10,000 to 20 to 30 and so on and so forth. So making sure that I'm not letting up on this momentum, that I'm using this opportunity to its fullest, I'm improving and implementing all those things that I mentioned from going from 0 to 1,000. There are still present and continuing to build onto that. So momentum is number one. Number two is the belief that it is possible. Anything is possible if I have a product that's at $1,000 per day, it can make $10,000 per day and even further. So making sure that I am tackling those problems head on. So getting more UGC, getting more content, consistently optimizing my business, and believing that it is possible, that I got to this point, I worked for it, and now it is time to double down on the momentum and keep going. So like I said, doubling down on the momentum, that's number one, not getting too comfortable. Number two is believing that it is possible. It is possible for others. I think that this goes to anybody that wants to start out with dropshipping. There's this misconception around the dropshipping community, and most of beginners are asking, oh, is dropshipping dead? Does dropshipping still work? And it's not about if dropshipping works, because you already know that it works for other people. You can see with my example, I'm nowhere where I want to be right now, but it does work. You can make sales. At the beginning of my dropshipping journey, I bought a course, I joined a Discord community, and in my mind, I thought that all these people that are making money within these Discords are paid actors. I thought that the gurus that are promoting courses, that they just have bot accounts in the Discord, posting dashboards and all that stuff, but it is not true. It is possible, and it's not about if dropshipping works, it's about if you make dropshipping work, and any business. They work, just stick to it, one strategy, one form of traffic, and make sure that you double down, and that's what I'm doing. So number three, to go from $1,000 to $10,000 per day is going to be optimizing. I already mentioned this in number two, but I really want to give it a whole separate thing. Optimizing the business, making sure that I am consistently growing and finding any way that I can improve, which is right now for me, I have had my first talk with the mentor that I mentioned in the other video. I did invest in a one-on-one mentorship that is not for beginners, that is for people making 30K a month revenue. I'm still not at 30K per month, but I was able to get my way in there. They see that I'm committed and they accepted me in the mentorship. So after my first call, I have a whole action plan of things that I need to implement, and I'm going to go over that right now, which is optimizing. So making sure that I'm working on my website, making my front end of the business look really branded, making my website, improving my website. I still don't even have a homepage. If you go on my homepage on my website, it is just the product photo. So making sure that I'm optimizing my website, get a homepage, improve the product page, make it way more branded. Number two is investing into UGC content. Whenever you're first testing products, obviously you're borrowing videos from YouTube, TikTok, and editing into creatives themselves. But if you really want to go from $1,000 per day to $10,000 per day and have a consistent stream of revenue and not just getting comfortable, you need to invest the money that you're making back into your dropshipping business. So I'm going to continue to get more content, hit up UGC creators. Number three is going to work with my supplier. So finding a better supplier, better shipping, higher quality product, making sure that, I'm not getting chargebacks, that people are happy with the product that they're getting, and making sure that I'm getting those returning customers so the product is actually good and viable. So right now, the supplier that I got in contact with, it's a private agent. The private agent shipping is anywhere from 5 to 12 days, and it's usually on the lower end. My mentor works with the same person, and to California from China, sometimes he will have packages that go out and get delivered within like 3 to 5 days, which is insane. So I'm going to start working with this person, making sure that I'm optimizing my business in any way possible. So I've already mentioned optimizing the website, working with a new supplier, investing in UGC content, making sure that I need to get a business credit card so I get a bigger spending limit and I do not run into cash flow issues, because those are the things that are going to arise at this state of my business. So making sure that I have everything in place. I only track my profits through a spreadsheet. So right now I'm going to integrate Triple Whale whenever I get my cost of goods dialed in. Then also implementing more upsells, more cross sells, and post-purchase upsells as well. Those are just a few things that I'm implementing. Also email flow, SMS flow, making sure that I'm staying on top of my feedback score. And those are just few things that I mentioned that I need to do. I have a whole sheet that I can go over in another video, but this will be it. I'll wrap it up for right here. I think those are the 6 key things, that the first 3 that will get you from $0 to $1,000 per day, which I'm going to say again: discipline, perseverance, and consistency. And those things are really the things that you need to double down. And going from $1,000 to $10,000 per day, what I have been told, I haven't gone to $10,000 per day. Obviously, I haven't gone there yet, but making sure that I am building on top of the momentum, believing that it is possible, and optimizing the business consistently. So this is my dropshipping mindset. I think these are the key things that got me here, and that I'm going to continue implementing, and will get me to $10,000 per day. Thank you for watching the video. The support on all the videos has been really overwhelming. The channel is growing at a really nice pace, and I appreciate that. So if you think that this video was valuable, make sure you leave a sub. If you disagree, if you do agree with these things, let's have a conversation in the comments down below. I respond to every single comment. So far, not a single comment has gone unnoticed. If you want to connect with me one-on-one, make sure you hit me up on Instagram. Follow me, DM me, I will respond to you. So I'll only respond to people that follow me. Also, Telegram, I have a Telegram channel where I'm dropping resources in there, dashboards, all that good stuff. If you want to join the Telegram, same thing, follow me on Instagram and message me the word Telegram, and ManyChat, my automated software, will send you the link right away. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support. I will see you in another video, probably from a different location. Like I said, I am changing up my environment right now. I'm going overseas, back to my home country, Poland. I'm going to stay there, double down on my business, and I'm not leaving unless I'm at $1 million of revenue. So let's fucking go. Let's get ready for Q4. I'm really optimizing the business. My biggest day yet so far has been $2,000, 2,025 on Sunday, and I have been profitable ever since. Right now, I think we're sitting at about $800 in sales for the day. I'm expecting at least a 2 ROAS, so I'm spending like $800 on ads, so $1,600, that's the goal for today. Further growing the business. I will see you in another video on Saturday, which I'm gonna sum up this whole week. Thank you so much, and look out for more videos. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you. Peace.